Took a train this morning from Brussels to Liege, which is a town that's historically always made guns. It's where Fabrique Nationale is. Actually, they're a few miles north in Herstal. But we're about to go into a museum where they have a lot of the old firearms. Wow, we found it. You'll definitely have to ask somebody how to get here. It is not easy to find, but this is awesome. This is exactly what I was looking for. It's a huge collection of all the guns and rifles made in the area.
This is a key. This is a camera. This is a knife, which is a gun at the same time.
So this is a French pistol, and it's called a chain repeater. It holds 40 rounds, and it was built in France in 1878.
Harmonica. It's a pinfire pistol with 10-shot sliding chamber, and that was in 1860, made in France.
This is a pen gun made probably for spies by the British in 1944.
Pistol, and that's in 1903, and that was from Belgium, number 20.
This is an 8-shot toggle lock semi-automatic pistol from 1893. There's so many priceless artifacts here, I don't even know where to start. It would take me hours to read the descriptions of each one of these. But if you come to Belgium, you've got to come here. This was well worth it. And I wasn't sure because there's not a whole lot of information online about this. I was mostly trying to visit FN, the factory, and that's nearly impossible. But this turned out to be a big success. This is a 13-shot, 13.9 caliber revolver from 1855. This is a 10-shot, 9.5 millimeter revolver from 1857. So this is a lever action revolver, but it's got what's called a vertical turret magazine. This top one here is made in Belgium in the 1700s, and it's a revolver flintlock. This is one of the first breech-loading flintlocks. It's from 1775. These are German wheel-lock rifles from the 1500s. And the wheel-lock was invented by Leonardo da Vinci when he was around 30 years old. He moved to Milan and was trying to impress the king with all sorts of military designs. And the wheel-lock is about the only one that ever made it into production. This is a Derringer made in Liege for Henry Derringer and sold in Philadelphia. Very similar to the one that was used to assassinate Abraham Lincoln. It uses a 38 millimeter round made for whaling in 1857. I thought we had finished, and then we saw a sign for a second floor. So the first floor was just civilian arms, and now on the second floor, this is all military arms, and it's massive. So let's take a look around here. This is one of the first machine guns, and it was designed by an American colonel named Francis Claxton. And it was only used very briefly in the Civil War, and he was disappointed with that. So he moved here to Liege, Belgium, and started producing them here. I really don't know why no one else is in this museum. This is the most amazing gun museum in the world, and no one else is here. So this was invented here in Belgium, mainly to fight against the French. And you can fire either one shot at a time or up to 100 per minute. This is a grease gun made by General Motors in 1944. Now we're getting some more modern weapons here.
This is what I want right here, number 22. No, that's mine. That's my Christmas present. I want this one.
The grenade launcher. So I came here to Liege really hoping to find some of the early work from John Browning, who, when he moved from Ogden, Utah, he was here for a long time. He died, I think, in 1926 here. So I was hoping to find some of his early works, and there are some here at this museum, but there's so much more than that. There's like 10,000 firearms here, and they just told us they're building a third floor next year. We'll be adding another 12,000, so we may have to come back.